Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is a life lessons card of balance. And anytime I see this card, it reminds me to keep things in balance for myself, whether that's work-life balance, home balance, relationship balance, friendship balance, and as well as balance within nature. During these winter months, it's very hard to be out there in nature, enjoying the fresh air and everything because it's cold, right? And, I know for one, I don't like being cold, all right? And when it's cold out, I tend to sequester inside my home and, I start losing that balance. But, there's a balance between humanity and nature with what's going on. And normally this card is called Temperance. And, again, that's that balance between nature, humanity, and spirit. All right. And, what this does is that it represents inner strength. And at this time of the year, you need to have that inner strength as you're, being in your house. But, if you can get out there and balance yourself out there with nature, whether you're in a cold weather climate or a warm weather climate, get out there and, enjoy, what's out there. Soak in some of the sun or, take some of that energy off of the plants and stuff like that. Just re-energize yourself. Okay. And, at the same time, there's tranquility in this card. There's tranquility and balance, finding that balance within yourself, finding that tranquility within yourself. And it's a key to, moving into the higher self, moving up to, the universe and spirit. The key to this card is, to be balanced, you have to be patient. You can't force this issue, to move forward. You have to, take it stride by stride, step by step. Okay, however it is on your spiritual path. And for that tranquility, maybe it's time to take that rest and be still. All right. And you can do that out in nature too. Sit down on a park bench and just take in what's going on around you. Turn your thoughts off. All right. And, soak in some of, what that nature has for you, because there's messages out there that spirit wants to tell you. All right. Trust in, have that confidence in yourself, okay, in your own strengths to help find that inner balance. It's necessary for us to, look at our fears and our self-doubts that hold us back and kind of move forward, kind of take that guardian spirit card with you and say, you know what, I'm going to face these fears. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to move forward, all right? And you can find that within that tranquility, within that serenity of finding that balance when you're sitting out there in a park or, sitting in your living room meditating, on whatever, okay? Your higher self will open up and give you the messages that need to be heard or felt or, intuitively, given to you. And, once you've achieved that connection with a higher self, all right, then you can say to yourself, you know what? I found that balance. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing in my life. I have that tranquility, all right, that serenity of where I'm going forward. And this is a decision, that I need to make. And if we think about the rest of the cards that came out this week, you have the Ace of Arrows, the breath of life, okay? And that's talking, about that new thought process. And maybe this is what's going on this week. It's a new beginning of the year. January, is looking at, starting new things. Maybe this is an opportunity to sit back and say, you know what? I need to find more balance in my life. I need to think about how I'm going to do that. All right. And put that new beginning of thought processes out there. All right. And maybe, you have to be like that Queen of Vessels and self-sacrifice something. All right. Maybe you have to sacrifice binge watching a show on Netflix in order to do that. Sacrifice some time so you could find that balance. Sacrifice some time that you can find that opportunity, to sit back and gather your thoughts. All right. Maybe instead of binge, watching a show on Netflix, you go out for a short walk. All right. And that helps with the balance with your exercise program, balance with nature. Okay. At the same time, you still have to be responsible. All right. Be responsible for yourself as you're moving forward. Be responsible for, taking on that aspect of, self-sacrificing and taking the time to sit down and think about where you want to go. That's the only way that you're going to be able to get to that balance. The balance in your life, the balance within your workday, and with work starting back up, whether it's stay at home or whether you have to go to a physical location, you need to find that balance with your associates. Okay, you need to have find that balance with coworkers, your bosses. All right, and if you're working at home, you have to find that balance where it's like, what? Hello, people, I need to work. All right, you need to find that balance with family to say, this is my work time. I need to be on a Zoom call from here to here. Okay, so find that balance between work and home. If whether you're at work or whether you're at home, find that balance to get out in nature. All right, go for a walk. Find that balance because it's a new opportunity right now. New year, new month, new day. So that's today's message out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the balance card. It's a life lessons card. All right, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with others, and put some comments down below. I do read them. And this is D for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.